Anytime you want.
Hi, I'm Nancy McEwen from Charleston, South Carolina, and we've watched your videos for a good 4 months now and chose Eleuthera and this beautiful island.
I'm Tara, Charleston, South Carolina. First time visitor. Love it. It's beautiful. Can't wait to come back.
I'm Nina Green, originally from Charleston, but I live in Dallas, Texas right now. So just enjoying this beautiful weather with my girls.
So, and when are we coming back next?
Probably next year. We'll wait until your resort is finished. How about that?
Okay. No, you have to come back before that.
Okay. So next year, and then we'll come back.
Right, exactly. Great to meet you guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your stay.
Thank you.
You saw the video of the ladies who came to visit, and it was because of having seen this channel. And you know, it's one of those complicated things. This isn't like, well, I am going to be griping a little bit, but here are 3 people who came, and I know there's probably tons of others who have come because of all the things Sid and I put out about Eleuthera. The Facebook page, the Instagram page, the website, the YouTube, all of that stuff. And, you know it has a positive effect. How much exactly, I don't really know. I mean, I think it's a fairly significant one, but I'm not sure. And as far as, you know, us having to fund it all is a really tough one. I mean, I don't mind helping out and being part of the community and helping the island and all that kind of stuff. But to have to fund it all, you know, the gas, the out to eats, you know, just like there's this lady who called me the other day, and she wants me to come down, and I was in the middle of something on the project. She wants me to come down and, you know, do her restaurant and take pictures and write a post and all that kind of stuff just for something to do. Well, one, it's probably 45 minutes south of here. So number one, my car doesn't run on free air or whatever. It takes gas at $5.50 a gallon. So I gotta go down. She wants me to go down there because just so I can publicize your website to, you know, 14,000 people. This isn't right. And this is, the whole thing is happening that nobody will support it financially, so we have to. But I can't keep doing that. You know, I can't keep saying, okay, here's $50 in gas, let's run here. Here's $50 for this, here's $100 for this, for a meal. It can't continue. That's the way it is. And there has to be a point where we just say, okay, that's, you know, this particular channel will probably stay active more than likely because I enjoy doing it, the challenge, all that kind of stuff. But the other things, I just can't continue to do it. I don't have a trust fund. I'm not spending, you know, all this time up at Potlatch doing project management stuff and everything else and coming home like I just came home and had to redesign a pool because of the way it's got to be built and stuff just for fun, so that, you know, I can collect my monthly check from my trust fund and that kind of thing. No, that's not the case. And then, you know, on top of that, I find a lot of people, there's a person I know I just spoke with this afternoon about another matter, and this is a person who rents homes here, all that kind of stuff, and they weren't even aware that I was still continuing this. But in the meantime, people come, I send them business, that kind of stuff, and again, I get nothing out of it. I can't see how I'm going to continue that. I mean, Sid and I have to have this, you know, heart-to-heart discussion about what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. if we're going to continue doing all of that, publicizing the island, I can't get the government to, I've written to the Minister of Tourism many times. I think I've told you that. I mean, I have his own email as being part of the Chamber of Commerce here. So I've written to him and said, look, let's do something. We can use this model for the other islands. It gets a ton of stuff. I mean, we get more engagement on our site with, like, I think we have 8,600 people on Facebook than the country does. Their Bahamas stuff has got 400 and some thousand, and we consistently beat them on engagement, and that's an important factor in social media. It's not how many followers you have, it's how engaged those followers are. You'd rather have 10,000 engaged and followers than 500,000 who don't really care. You know, they don't have anything to say. You're not really providing them with anything. So I think we're doing it the way it needs to be. There's people coming. I mean, here it is, late October, and there's people who had never come who have come because of that. They stop by, they see us, they talk, they're having a wonderful time. They wouldn't have come if they hadn't seen it on here. So, but there's got to be a point where there's a monetary factor for us. I mean, we don't live just on love and air. We got bills to pay, we have expenses, and I can't even afford to, you know, buy more computers or buy another drone or buy this or buy that, because all that stuff costs tons of money. So probably in the next month or two, we're going to have to make some hard decisions as to what we're going to do or not do, because right now it's not looking that there's going to be any real financial support. And I mean, we did get some Patreon people, and I just haven't been able to keep up with my obligations with that, so I'm going to put that on hold for a little while starting November 1st. Okay, that was just bizarre. I've got full battery and it just blinked out. There's a prime example. Okay, this particular camera right here with lens and everything else is like a couple grand. If it's going to have a heart attack and die, I can't replace it. So again, I was back to that Patreon thing. We did get some nice support on the Patreon thing, but I can't fulfill the obligations. So I just said, well, let's put that on hold. Let it sit for a little while. We'll see what happens. But, you know, we need a broader amount of money to make this work, and we're not getting it. We don't get any support from the businesses on the island, or, you know, there's no financial support. So that's what it comes down to. So Sid and I are going to, probably in the next 2 months, have to make some hard decisions. We keep this up and just say, okay, the expenses on us, which I don't personally see, because it's a lot of work, takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, everything else. I mean, I'm not sure. Would you do it? You know? And there's my point. See, it's just blinked out twice in this video. Is it gonna die? I don't know. If it does, I can't afford to replace it. What am I gonna do? I don't know. So, like I said, not really a gripe, but sort of a gripe.